The concept of manifestation suggests that our thoughts, intentions, and desires can shape our reality, influencing the course of our lives in profound ways. But what factors influence one's ability to manifest effectively? In this episode, I will draw from both modern scientific findings as well as ancient occult practices in order to uncover the mechanisms which drive successful manifestation. Dr. Richard Alan Miller's work, ESP Induction Through Self-Hypnosis, stands as a monumental contribution to our understanding of the mind's potential. Miller, a physicist and herbalist with extensive experience in parapsychology and metaphysics, developed a method that produced extraordinary results in a national psychic tournament. His self-hypnosis technique for inducing extrasensory perception, or ESP, was groundbreaking. Dr. Miller used his technique in a tournament to outperform the best psychics in the nation by 2 orders of magnitude. This remarkable success established Miller's credibility and really illustrates the potential of his methods, which I will discuss shortly. Miller's psi energy theory proposes a mathematical model for understanding and inducing ESP. The theory revolves around several postulates, including the idea that focused attention and intensity of concentration can generate psi energy, which is essential for ESP. His formula, psi energy equals A times I times T, suggests that the energy of psi is a product of a geographical constant, the intensity of concentration, and the duration of focus. The practical steps Miller outlines for inducing ESP through self-hypnosis involve focusing on a desire or question with intense concentration and then dropping into a blank mind state to allow the subconscious to process the information. This process, which involves repetitive and intense focus followed by a deliberate forgetting, creates a mental environment where ESP phenomena can occur. The idea is that by training the mind to concentrate intensely and then subsequently entering a state of profound relaxation, individuals can tap into their subconscious potential and enhance their ESP abilities. Miller's approach to ESP induction is meticulously designed to imprint information into the subconscious mind. This focus on subconscious imprinting is a core aspect of his methodology, as he believed that the subconscious mind holds the key to unlocking psychic abilities. The steps he developed are intended to facilitate this imprinting process, ensuring that the information penetrates deeply into the subconscious, where it can then influence conscious experience and perception. It is fascinating to compare Dr. Miller's method with the ancient occult practice of sigil magic, which approaches manifestation in a strikingly similar way. Sigil magic, popularized by the English occultist Austin Osman Spare, involves creating personal symbols that encapsulate one's desires. These symbols, or sigils, are charged with emotional intensity or repetition and then forgotten, allowing the subconscious to work on manifesting the desired outcome without the interference of conscious thought. The parallels between Miller's ESP induction techniques and sigil magic are striking. Both methods emphasize the importance of intense focus followed by the forgetting of the conscious intent to allow the subconscious mind to take over. In sigil magic, the creation and activation of a sigil involve focusing on the desire, creating a symbol that represents it, and then banishing the conscious thought of it. This process is remarkably similar to Miller's recommendation of focusing on an idea with intensity and then entering a blank mind state to let the subconscious handle the rest. To delve deeper into the practice of sigil magic, we can explore the various methods of creating and activating sigils. One such method is the Mantrical spell method, which involves creating a mantra from the desire statement. The mantra can be made by taking the statement of desire, removing repeating consonants, rearranging the letters, and then adding vowels to make the mantra sound magical. The mantra is then chanted repetitively to charge the sigil with intent. This repetition in sigil magic parallels Miller's emphasis on repetitive focus to imprint information into the subconscious mind. By repeatedly chanting the mantra, the practitioner ensures that the desire penetrates deeply into the subconscious. After doing this for a few minutes, the sigil must then be burned or destroyed and then completely forgotten. Another method for sigil magic is the word method, where the practitioner writes out the desire statement and then removes all repetitive letters and vowels. The practitioner then forms a unique and compact symbol, or sigil, from the remaining letters. The sigil is then charged with intent through focus and emotional intensity, mirroring Miller's idea of focusing with intensity to imprint into the subconscious mind. Some examples of this are to look at the sigil during climax or to stare at it while approaching intense physical exhaustion. This word method offers a systematic approach to transforming a verbal intention into a visual symbol that can be impressed upon the subconscious mind. Afterwards, just like in the Mantrical spell method, the sigil is then burned or destroyed and completely forgotten. Sigil magic also emphasizes the importance of making the sigil working seem magical. This involves creating a ritualistic and symbolic environment that activates ancient archetypes within the unconscious mind. By engaging with these archetypal symbols and rituals, the practitioner is said to awaken their inner magus, tapping into deeper layers of the psyche that are closely connected to the collective unconscious. This process is said to enhance the effectiveness of the sigil working. The connection between ESP induction and sigil magic lies in their shared focus on subconscious imprinting. Miller proposed that ESP is best induced by first imprinting the desired information into the subconscious mind, which he says can be accomplished through either repetition, intense focus, or emotional intensity. Sigil magic operates on the same principle, aiming to impress the statement of desire onto the subconscious through the creation and activation of a sigil. By highlighting the striking similarities between these two methods, we can see the underlying mechanisms that drive successful manifestation in both practices. Dr. Miller's performance in the National Psychic Tournament provides compelling evidence of the efficacy of his methods. Not only did he outperform the best psychics in the nation, but he did so by a significant margin, demonstrating that his techniques can unlock extraordinary psychic abilities in ordinary individuals. This achievement showcases the effectiveness of his activate then forget method to imprint into the subconscious, a concept that the ancient practice of sigil magic capitalizes on in order to manipulate physical reality. The potential of Miller's ESP induction process adds credibility to the idea that anyone can develop their psychic or manifestation abilities through the proper training and practice of these ideas. These insights also help explain why affirmations before bed is such a popular manifestation technique, especially among the New Age spirituality crowd. Saying affirmations over and over are analogous to the charging by repetition approach we see both in Miller's ideas as well as in the Sigil Mantrical method. In addition, going to sleep immediately after these affirmations is synonymous with dropping into a blank mind state and immediately forgetting the act you just performed, a concept that we have seen is present in both Miller's findings and in sigil magic. But how does this all work? To answer this, we will turn towards the Theosophical model, particularly Model B discussed in Practical Sigil Magic. This model proposes that the mind and the universe are interconnected, with thoughts and symbols serving as bridges between the two. According to this view, the subconscious mind operates in a realm that is more closely aligned with the fundamental fabric of reality. When a thought or desire is impressed upon the subconscious, it resonates with the underlying informational structure of the universe, influencing events and outcomes in the physical world. In this model, the act of creating and charging a sigil, or intensely focusing on a thought, creates a vibrational imprint that aligns with the desired outcome. By forgetting the conscious intent, the subconscious mind can work without the interference of doubt or conflicting thoughts. This process is akin to planting a seed in fertile soil and allowing it to grow without constant digging and checking. The Theosophical model also suggests that the mind has the capacity to influence the flow of events through a form of psychokinesis, where focused intent can alter probabilities and bring about desired outcomes. This aligns with the principles of quantum mechanics, where the observer effect shows that observation and intention can influence the behavior of particles. The ability to manifest desires hinges on understanding and harnessing the power of the subconscious mind. Richard Alan Miller's ESP induction techniques and the ancient practice of sigil magic both offer powerful methods for tapping into this potential. By focusing intensely on a desire and then allowing the subconscious to work without interference, individuals can influence the fabric of reality and bring their intentions to fruition. The Theosophical model provides a framework for understanding how these processes work, suggesting that our minds are deeply connected to the underlying structure of the universe, and through focused intent, we can shape our physical reality. We can see that both modern scientific approaches and ancient esoteric practices converge on the principle of subconscious imprinting. The synergy between scientific rigor and mystical tradition provides a powerful approach to unlocking the mind's potential, paving the way for a future where our thoughts and desires can truly shape our reality. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest episodes. Join us next time as we continue to uncover the deeper truths hidden beneath the surface of our existence.